Hey, it's Phantom's Yugioh talking to you about Sky Strikers in this video, going over my deck list, main and extra, and really focusing on one of the tech engines that I decided to play that I haven't really seen in any other Sky Striker videos. So let me know what you guys think about that. I like to play, kind of surprise cards, things that are just not net decked, standard, even though they might not be better than what is standard. Standard is standard for a reason, but I like to have some fun too, and kind of catch people off guard, and that can get you wins by itself. So let me know what you think of the cards that I decided to play. It'll be the last 4 cards in the 40 card list, and then I'll talk about what they do and why I'm playing the engine, and I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments, like and subscribe, and have a good time watching. Okay, so starting with the main, considering this is a going second list, I am playing the standard 3 Ray 2 Rose. Just to make sure you see a monster, you can't really play without one, so playing those. And then onto the hand traps. Playing a ton of hand traps, really. You kind of need it to not just get FTK'd by all the combo decks out there. So I'm playing 3 Ash 3 Veiler. Ash just because it's generic, Veiler because of Halcyon Access, and it's just good against a lot of the decks in the meta right now. Tri-Brigade, and then with Sword Soul coming out, Veiler's going to be even better. So for the same reasons, I'm playing 3 Imperm. It also hits Shen Shen going second, so that's kind of nice. And then it's an out to Imperial Order, so you kind of need that. Playing 2 Bell, 2 Meister. To round out my hand trap lineup. You can change ratios of this if you want. You can play DD Crow if you prefer. You can play Lancia. This is just what I went with. I think it just hits the most right now, especially Bell hitting Revolt. Tri-Brigade Revolt is kind of nice, so that's why I'm playing those. The last monster in the main is going to be Pankratops. It just breaks boards. This is going second list again, so I think Pank is really good, and you have to play it going second. There's no reason not to, really. Onto the spells, starting with the striker spells, the 3 limited ones. Engage drones and multi-roll, of course. And then to continue with the 1-ofs, just the 1 afterburners. This is all you really need. With the tech I'm playing as well, you get some more destruction, so just the 1 afterburners is fine. And then the standard lineup for the rest of them. 3 Widow, 2 Shark, and 2 Area 0. And that's it. This is all you need for those. In terms of like Shark and Area 0, you only need 2 of them, so that's all I'm playing. I decided not to play Eagle Booster. I don't really like it just because you don't usually search it first. You search it later, and you want your first turn Kagari to resolve, and that's really what it's about, and you're not going to search it before that. So I'd rather have talents in the main, honestly. I'd rather have the draw 2 or the hand rip, depending on the field situation, or the steal to break a board. It's just a Dragoon out. I think talents is just too good a spell not to play, and I'd rather play it over Eagle Booster right now. Then the 3 1-ofs. The limited cards anyway. Standard in all striker lists, Terraforming to search Area 0, Rota to search Array, and Upstart just for a free spell engrave. And then the final 4 cards in the main deck are the techs I want to talk about. It's 3 Heritage of the Chalice and 1 Infernoble Arms Hot Claire. I'll go into why I'm playing these cards, why I'm playing this engine, why I'm not playing Foolish Burial Goods. I just think this is better going second. For those that don't know, Hot Claire has 2 effects. One effect allows a monster you control to attack twice, and the other effect destroys a monster on the field. So it's very versatile, and I'll go through some combos with the cards you already play to show why I play this. But I'm going to go through the extra deck first just to get that out of the way. So we are playing pretty standard extra deck: 3 Kagari, 3 Shizuku. Every striker deck plays these, so nothing to really talk about there. 1 Zeke, 1 Kaina, and then the 2 Hayate. Again, pretty standard. I think 2 Hayate is all you need, and I'd rather have the flexibility in the other slots instead of the third one. And those other slots are Phoenix and Ngirsu. They just out problem cards. Phoenix is your out to Imperial Order, in addition to Pankratops, in addition to Imperm. But this one you can make in your extra deck. You don't have to draw it, so I like to have it in there. And the final 3, which is fairly standard as well. Hulk Selene Access Code just closes out games for you. Put some pressure on the board, which is what Striker needs. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to talking about this card and why I think it's very good in this deck, especially for a going second build. And we're going to start with a scenario where you have a monster in hand and Heritage of the Chalice, preferably. Okay, so just this will get you 3 spells engraved plus engage in hand. So this could be Rose, this could be Hornet Jones, it doesn't matter. We're going to start by activating Heritage of the Chalice, searching out your Noble Arms card. Heritage goes to grave. Now we're going to summon our monster, link it off for Hayate. And then we're going to equip Hayate with the equip spell. And then we're going to use the equip spell's effect. Sends itself to the grave to allow Hayate to attack twice. And now you can probably see where this is going. Hayate is not once per turn, it's just each time battle damage is calculated. So Hayate will attack twice for 3,000 direct, most likely. And then you'll send whatever striker spell fits the first time, and then engage the second time. And now in main phase 2, we're going to link off Hayate for the Kagari. Kagari is going to add back the engage, and now you have engage in hand with 3 spells engraved, starting with just the Heritage and a monster. So that's one of the main uses of Hot Claire. A second use, similarly, occurs usually later in the game when you make access code. Now you can equip access code with Hot Claire, and again allow access to attack twice, and you probably have 5,300 attack access, so we're just swinging for 10,000 after you clear their board. So this is how you end games a lot. Sometimes access, the 5,300 is just not enough life points to close out the game, so attacking twice is nice. Plus, I want to point out, Heritage adds from deck or grave. It adds this from deck or grave. So if you use it once, your other Heritages are not dead. You can just keep adding it back to your hand and maintaining your spell count in grave as well. Now we're going to talk about the second effect, where it destroys a monster on the field. So whenever the monster equipped with Hot Claire is sent to the graveyard, and Hot Claire goes as well, you can target a monster on the field and destroy it. So in this way, say we have a striker spell in grave, we summon a monster, equip it with Hot Claire. This could be an existing Hayate, this could be an existing Shizuku, it doesn't matter. We're going to equip it with the equip spell and then link it off for Kagari. And then Kagari will be Chainlink 1, targeting the striker spell, engage probably. And Hot Claire will be Chainlink 2, targeting a monster on the field, and you're probably going to target an opponent's monster, and that'll chain block your Kagari, so they won't be able to negate with Appaloosa, with Crystal Wing, with Ghost Bell. Yeah, you can just chain block your Kagari and get spells engraved, so it's really good synergy. Additionally, if you don't have any monsters to summon, you can equip that to an opponent's monster. And then if you have something like Afterburners, you can Afterburners their equipped monster. Their equipped monster will get destroyed and go to the graveyard along with the equipped spell, and the equipped spell will pop a second monster. So it's just some nice synergy with this deck. And just being a spell engine on top of that is so good for Striker. It's so good at filling your grave with spells. And I think it's better than Foolish Burial Goods going second, specifically. I would play Goods going first. Obviously, you're not going to be popping any monsters or attacking going first, so you can side this out if you're going to go first. Or if you want to play going for his build, then I would play Foolish Burial Goods and Metal Foes Fusion instead. But yeah, I think this is just better going second, just for all the utility, just for clearing the board, for filling your grave with spells all at the same time. It's really good. So I want to know what you guys think about this, and I want to know about what kind of decks you guys play. If there's anything unconventional that you like to play in Striker, I want to know about it, because I'm very about playing different strategies, playing different tech cards that are not necessarily the most popular things. So please leave a comment in the comment section below, and leave a like and subscribe for more content. And thank you for viewing. Have a good one.